Greetings and Happy New Year. It's my first video of 2025, and my goal for, if you're watching this, no matter when you're watching this, is to make you AI skilled agent at the end of this year, or an AI driven leader, whoever is watching this video, with the ultimate goal for you to be most productive and have a great work-life balance as a result of embracing AI responsibly. Two things I want to share with you today. One is a 30-day challenge towards the end as to how I've developed, and I look back on 2024 and I look at how did I develop an AI first mindset. This 30-day challenge will absolutely get you there. You may not even need 30 days to get there. The other big piece that I see a lot of people using AI for is automating, write something for them, rewrite an email. And it made me think, those are productivity tasks you need help with, but the real value of AI, and I'm going to give you some demonstrations today as I jump into this video, is the Pareto principle. 80% of outcomes come from 20% of the effort. Yet, I find people using AI for the 80% or 20% of outcomes, and that is not really where your majority of your effort or value of AI is not just an assistant. It is a AI as your thought partner. You're the thought leader. AI is your thought partner. And develop a curiosity mindset. Yeah, go in with, will this help me or not? Right? That attitude. So let's dive in first for a 30-day challenge, and then I'll share with you how do I embrace AI strategically as a thought partner to make me amplify my potential and may educate me on things that I might not be aware of. Let's dig in. Okay, so let's take a look at what are the things that you can develop. Again, rewiring your brain means you got to develop new habits. How do you develop new habits in embracing AI? I believe anything you do on a computer, you're sitting in front of a computer, again, phone, you can add that to the mix, but primarily computer. Any work that's dependent on a computer will potentially be impacted by AI. Doesn't necessarily mean it will be, but it has the potential to be impacted. So what I've developed is a simple phrase that you can stick with a nice little Post-it note, right? I don't have it because it's sort of ingrained in my brain now. But if you need to develop this habit, stick a Post-it note like this one. Can AI help with this? And put it on your computer. So every time you're about to embark on something on your computer, that will be in your face. Can AI help me with this? And if you develop simply that mindset, doesn't mean every task AI can help you with. But what if it could, and you went in with a curiosity mindset? Let's see what it comes up with. I got no skin in the game, right? Let's see what it comes up with. If it's good, it'll help you amplify your potential. If it's not good, you don't have to use it, right? So I'll give you an example. How do I embrace? So I was saying, you know what? This is a mindset I carried in 2024. I want to do a post on Facebook about this simple 30-day challenge. So if you're friends with me on Facebook, you probably saw that post. Here's the post. Can AI help me with this? Let's find out a 30-day challenge. Simple text, right? But again, the concept of can AI help me with this is, that a picture is 1,000 words. So in the past, pre-AI, I would have probably looked at Google Images, simply search for this and see if somebody potentially has this nice little Post-it note. But you know what? I asked myself, can AI help me with this? And I knew it could. So I have obviously started learning Midjourney, which is a great text-to-image solution. And I gave it a prompt. Again, this is not about learning Midjourney, but here you are, right? And I kind of iterated on it a little bit, and I found me an image that it created for me by AI. So can AI help with this? So I actually am obviously practicing what I'm telling you. So anytime you're embarking on something, the 30-day challenge for you is, can AI help with this? And if you just embark on that, put a Post-it note on your computer, similar to what you see on screen, and I guarantee you after 30 days that it will become part of your being, and everything you're doing will go through that lens. Can AI help with this? And you will be surprised at the results. So that's my real New Year's goal for AI, if you want to embrace that. And that is really the first big step. The second thing I want to share with you as I end this video is this notion Most people are now, by the time you're watching this video, you're probably using it to write stuff, to brainstorm stuff, but very few people, and I believe you're shortchanging AI if you're using it as an assistant. What if AI is your thought partner? You're the thought leader. It's not going to partner with you on anything that you don't sort of need help with. But what if it can help you with strategic thinking, out of the box thinking that you may not be thinking about? Let me give you an example, right? I believe this is the true value of AI. Yes, it will help you automate a lot of things and productivity enhancements with taking stuff off your plate, mundane, automating the ordinary that I talk about. But the true value of AI is really, in my mind, you gotta know that you could do this. So I wrote a 2025 business plan for myself. And if you're going to put anything confidential, be very careful. Make sure you don't do that. Or you use the temporary chat mode. As you see here, if you turn that on, it'll tell you it doesn't train the models, the whole thing, okay? But in this case, I'm going to go back to that and really come back to my strategic, obviously not turn that off. There we go. Let me go back to that. In this case, what I gave it as a prompt, this is not an assistant. Attached is my strategic plan. Again, if you're looking for these prompts, the playbook has been updated, which you can get on realestateaiflash.com. I'll put it in the description. On page 31, you'll see here, it was updated December 27th. I have a bunch of updates. There is a specific update for strategic planning, etc. All the changes are included here. So if you're looking for that prompt, it's on page 17, but all the changes have been documented there. So you can go look. But let's go to this prompt. I want you to act as my thought partner by asking me one question at a time to challenge my biases and assumptions we've made. This is key, folks. Sometimes you ask me any questions you want. No. Change that prompt to say, ask me one question at a time. I also want you to challenge if our plan has a sufficiency to achieve our goal. Once you have enough information, give me a summary of where you think our plan is strong, where you see potential weaknesses, and recommend ways we can improve it. That is not an assistant. That is a thought partner way of engaging AI. All right, let me walk you through this real quick. I'm not going to take the time to go through this. I'll ask one critical question. How do you plan to measure the actual impact of AI integration on the productivity of agents and employees beyond the stated metrics like time savings and response rates? You respond to that, and then it'll say that's a solid focus, but it prompts a follow-up question. This is like an interview, folks. They're interviewing you. AI is interviewing you as a thought partner on something very strategic that otherwise would not be possible, and you may not have opened the lid that AI can do that. All right, so next, that's a good approach. Again, I'm not going to go through a response, but do you have a mechanism in place to ensure that the feedback loop from these surveys is actionable and results in changes to workflows, tool improvement, gaps identified? So it is actually questioning with all of those things, and at the end of the day, it's going to give me, and it asks me about 8 or 10 questions on the plan, and then it sort of gives me the strengths of the plan. Clear vision and goals, focused alignment to pillars, feedback mechanism, simplicity as a guiding principle, control rollout cadence, adaptability, potential weaknesses, scalability. This is what a thought partner would do. This is not something an assistant would do. So I would encourage you in 2025, lean on AI, not just as an assistant to do the mundane, but also lean on it to be a thought partner to do the extraordinary that would amplify you, the professional. Great year, everybody.